are the elite of the elite, currently ranking 1 and 2 in touchdown passes this season. The Chiefs and Bills sport the best records in the AFC ahead of their highly anticipated matchup next Sunday. It's time for another edition of My Word Against Yours. The debate topic: which team do you think has a better shot of getting to the Super Bowl? Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, or Josh Allen and the Bills? Jeff, we start with you.
I'm going to go Bills here. Listen, Josh Allen to me is MVP of the league right now, and I know we got a long way to go, but he kind of does it all for this offense. But I think their defense from Buffalo is probably going to be the differentiator between these two teams. Now, I know there's a lot of injuries on Buffalo's defense right now. We know Hyde's not coming back, but I think guys will begin to get healthier on the backside and the front side of this defense. But I think Leslie Frazier does a really good job, and I think as the season progresses, that's the team that I think separates themselves.
I'm saying it's the Chiefs until someone shows me different. You know, I love Joe Burrow. I saw him get by Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship game. I have not seen Josh Allen do that. And by the way, Josh Allen...
He definitely had control of that last defensive drive.
Josh Allen...
He didn't do enough.
Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes are tied, dead heat, 78.5 at QBR. The only person ahead of them is Tua, who's obviously maybe not played for a while.
Right.
They're both great. Mahomes, 15 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1,400-something yards. Josh Allen, 1,650 yards, something like that. 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. It's like a dead heat. But, guys, we're in such a rush to anoint someone other than the Chiefs because it's almost boring. They're in the AFC Championship game every single year of Mahomes' career. You have to show me that you can knock them out before I'm going to take anyone before Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's tough. It really is. I did pick the Bills on this question, even though, I went back and forth, because Mahomes is the kind of guy you feel bad betting against.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
If I'm picking against Patrick Mahomes, I was on
like Tom Brady, once upon a time.
Last year during the playoffs, I was picking the Bengals, and the Chiefs week was the hardest one. It was like, oh man, I feel like they're going to beat them, but Buffalo is set up to do this.
See the humble brag, Jeff? You caught that, right? He's shouting out the fact that he got the Bengals. I
picked him in the Super Bowl, too, so I don't want to get too braggy. But, they're set up to do this. They feel like they had him this close last year. They got closer last year than they did the year before. Their trajectory is that way. And right now, watching the two teams, as great as everyone is, it just looks like things are coming easier for Buffalo than they are for Kansas City.
I'm glad you brought that up. You brought up last year, right? We all seen they needed one stop defensively, the Buffalo Bills. They have a guy named Von Miller now, who I think is going to be key. When you need to stop, you need to close, you need a guy to go get you a sack. Von Miller now is on that defensive front line for the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills are like Clubber Lang in Rocky III. See, I don't know if the kids know that. They're coming. They got the eye of the tiger. And Mahomes may have to go to Tom Brady and have him coach him up a little bit like Rocky did with Apollo. But guys, I know why everyone's on the Bills. Josh Allen is a machine. And he has an alpha dog wide receiver. And he has a defense. And he has all that. But between Mahomes and Reed and Bieniemy, they are able to produce magic and slither away somehow. It's never over. Even last year, Josh Allen and them thought they had him won. How much time was left, Ross? Do you remember?
13 seconds, Max.
That's it. That's enough
the dark
time for him.
cloud, though. That's the thing that's hovering over the Buffalo Bills. You look at the AFC Championship 2 years ago, it was the Chiefs. You look at last year divisional round, it was the Chiefs. If they can get over this hump, that's why I think this game this weekend is very important, because if you move towards the playoffs, maybe you have a better chance.
It hovers, but they don't fold, right? I remember that Monday night game they lost to the Patriots last year in the wind. They were so mad about that game because they were like, well, look, we know we're better than that team.
And then
2 weeks later, they went back to Foxborough and they beat them up. So they are a team that know, even when something bad happens, they feel like...
They keep receipts.
Yeah, there you go.
Who wins the game?
I'm going Bills.
I'm going Bills, too.
Oh, geez, I haven't picked that one yet. I'm covering that game.
You can't pick.
Ask me again Thursday. I'll be back Thursday. Ask me again Thursday.
I'll change my mind before then anyway.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you guys have ever heard me say it, but if the question is football, for me, the answer is Patrick Mahomes. I'm just not going against Patrick Mahomes. Not doing it.
Underdogs at home. Now, they are, a good thing is, in addition to being the greatest comeback team ever, they are the greatest underdog team of this era. I don't know if we can show the full screen or not.
How many times have they been?
8 times. 8 times they've been underdogs. That's what's happened. Against the spread, they've never lost.
He's only been an underdog
8 times. Yeah, it's pretty good. 28 touchdowns, 8 picks, a 116 rating. So literally never lost against the spread and won 6 of them straight up. But I would ask you, Chris Broussard, our resident for the season Bills fan, what have the Bills done to show you that they deserve to be a field goal favorite in Arrowhead. Because that means if this game were in Buffalo, they'd be 8.5 or 9-point favorites. That's what it is. So they're on a neutral site. They're saying Buffalo's a touchdown better. On a neutral site. We really think that.
Well, look, I won't go to they will win by 8 at home. All right. But I will tell you, I agree with the line. I do think the Bills should be fair. First of all, the Chiefs lost twice at home last year. The Chiefs lost to the Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC title game at home last year.
Yeah.
The Bills have been more impressive, Nick. The Bills pounded the Super Bowl champion, the defending Super Bowl champion. Yeah, the Bills pounded the defending AFC number 1 seed. It is a thing. It is a thing. It's a fact. They're the number 1 seed. They're defending that crown right there, the Tennessee Titans. And their loss.
There's no crown. What crown for being the number 1 Titan?
It's the Titans.
You have to stop with that.
It's something that happened.
You got to stop with that one. We'll give you the other one. You got to stop with that one.
Their loss is worse, all right? Look, the Colts loss isn't looking as bad. Who has the best win? Isn't looking as bad.
Who has the best win?
I think that the Bills do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. The Chiefs beat the Bucks by double digits. You think
Bucks?
Hold on. Do you think the Rams are better
than the Bucks? The Bucks were averaging like 17 points a game when they entered that.
Very straightforward question. Who do you think's better right now, the Bucks or the Rams? Because yesterday you told me that the
Bucks right now are better.
So the best win, the Chiefs have it. They have the same record.
They scored 31 points on that Chiefs defense.
That's a fair point.
They were averaging 17 points a game.
The Bills have a better defense. I agree with that point. The Bills right now clearly and unequivocally have a better defense. And if people think the Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes game is going to come down to which defense is better, then you know what?
Well, to some degree.
Yeah, maybe it will. We'll see. I know the playoff games have come down to which quarterback's better. And I know the playoff games, we can talk about the Chiefs losing twice at Arrowhead last year. In one of them was to the Bills. And then they played the Bills in the playoffs and they beat them. It is further evidence to me. And again, by the way, Chiefs absolutely could lose on Sunday. I'm not guaranteeing a win. They lost to the Bills in Arrowhead last year by, I think it's the biggest home loss of Mahomes' career from I think they lost by 18. It was 38-20, something like that. So it absolutely could happen. But there is typically a respect paid to a team like the Chiefs that has never been underdogs at home under Mahomes if they are playing as well offensively as they've ever played. That's what they're doing. They continue to show you that they are the best offense in football, hands down. For them to be a field goal dog at home, a little more bulletin board material.
Hey,
a little more bulletin board material.
Guard Travis Kelce. Just put somebody on Travis Kelce.
I mean, it's hard to guard the greatest pass-catching tight end ever.
Okay.
It's hard.
Wow, really?